Good afternoon, or maybe it's still good morning. We're pretty close. Thank you so much for coming today to our very own Lieutenant Governor Burt Jones Constituent Services Day for both Dekalb and Fulton County. The Lieutenant Governor's position here in Georgia is so important, and no one has led the charge to be in with constituents to help them from their jobs to their home life and their families more than Burt Jones. We're so thrilled that he has made this a top priority for his office, and we're here today with all these wonderful resources to help all those that live in this community. So without further ado, I'd like to introduce you to the Lieutenant Governor for the state of Georgia, Burt Jones. Thank you.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I appreciate everyone being here today. This is an exciting day, and I'm also very appreciative of all the senators and House members that we have here today. This is we started something when I first got elected Lieutenant Governor. I always said I wanted our office to have a Chick-fil-A mentality, you know, with constituent services, and we wanted to be because that's what we are. We're elected by the people, and we're supposed to be servants for the people. And so we started a constituent service program where we've got some great individuals. TJ Hudson, who is here, as well as Ben Garcia, and I don't know if Luke's here or not, but we've got three out there that are covering the state, and they're covering the state and letting local officials know that they're coming to town to address issues, you know, everyday constituent issues that a lot of people have. So we're very proud of that. You know, also when you're out on the campaign trail, you always make the one thing that's always a constant when you hear a politician is education. You know, education is going to be at the forefront of whatever that individual is running for. But a lot of times, and education should be at the forefront because it's the largest portion of our budget. It represents almost 60% of our budget, of a $32 billion budget. Where I'm from, that's a lot of money. I don't know about y'all, but you know, we said education was going to be a priority. Children were going to be a priority to us, and helping parents and guardians and educators have the best tools to be successful. And I'm proud to have the Georgia Literacy Council, and this is our inaugural event here where we're doing a book drive for those individuals who aren't you know, as fortunate as some others. We want to give them opportunities because I think reading comprehension I think that's the key to success with anything, quite frankly. If a child growing up, if they know how to read, write, and do arithmetic, they're way ahead of the game, you know. And I will tell you that I've always hear that, you know, that third grade, you know, majority of our kids can't read at a third grade level, you know, by the time they reach that. I want that to change, you know. I want that to change, and I'm proud to have Scott Johnson here with the council. Proud to have Dr. Woods here, and I can't get I can still call you Representative Riley, but I know you, Lynn, you have had a lot of good roles and done a lot of good things. Dr. Wood, I appreciate you being here, and you know, because all this takes partnerships, and you've got to have partnerships with House members, Senate members, and as well as people who are over divisions as supported as Dr. Wood and Riley and also Johnson. So we're excited that we have been successful. Our goal was to have 1,000 books, and we've got a little over 2,000 books. So give yourself a round of applause. You know, and he's not here today, but I tell you who got this on the really brought it home to me is my good friend Malcolm Mitchell here from Valdosta, Georgia. He's better known for his football playing days at the University of Georgia. I always tell him, you better be glad you didn't play the same time I did, Malcolm, because I would have just been one more person you may look bad, you know. So, but Malcolm is something. He's obviously played University of Georgia, went on to the NFL and played for the New England Patriots. Had a very good career there. And what was so impressive about Malcolm is his story, quite frankly. Obviously, athletics was the reason why his abilities in athletics and him as an individual was the reason why he got to the University of Georgia, but it took some real maturity and foresight on his part to realize that while he was there, even though I'm not telling you anything that he doesn't say himself, he says, I couldn't read well, I was not good in school, but he made it his mission to turn that around, and then once he was done in the NFL, he wanted to make it his mission again to reach out and contact people in similar situations, because he understands the value and he's doing great things with his foundation, and every time I try to get a chance to highlight his efforts and everything, I try to do that. So even though he's out of town right now, I would be remiss if I didn't bring him up here. So we're this is nothing more than to show our appreciation to folks up here and here in the crowd, and like I said, if you want to be serious about education, you got to be doing things to show that you're serious about education, and that's all forms. That's public, that's private, and at the university level, that's from your technical colleges to your university systems. We want to be a partner with the education outlets, and we're proud to do that. So thank y'all very much for being here, and really appreciate this, and the goal next year will be 5,000 books. All right, so thank y'all very much. We appreciate it.